Imagine, if you will, a door to another dimension where one simple burrito could spiral into infinite possibilities. The melty cheesiness, the flaming hot Fritos, the seasoned beef, and a warm tortilla. What can be once seen as a golden eye of ambrosia manipulated, twisted into something completely different. This is my quest to explore all the different timelines, the realities, and dimensions of what this burrito has caused through the ripples of space and time. Hello, my name is Crash, and this is the Beefy Crunch Files, also known as the BCB Files. Imagine, if you will, a world where there was a burrito that was accidentally created by man, or woman, or deity that was so perfect, so ingenious, so delicious, that the gods themselves deemed it was unfit and unworthy to keep on the menu. Then they brought it back. And then it was only back for a limited time. Then they removed it again because they knew that this item was so powerful and so godly and brought men, women, and people of all identities to sheer tears and joy and euphoric mindsets that they removed it again. Then they decided later on, we might kind of bring it back, but they wind up not bringing it back. And now, for the third time in a row, it is back. Ladies and gentlemen, I am of course talking about the almighty, the godly, the ambrosia level feast of the Bell of Tacos, Taco Bell's Beefy Crunch Burrito. But what makes the Beefy Crunch Burrito so delicious? Well, as Chief Beefy Investigations Officer, Crash Smash 01, it was up to me to figure out once and for all what made the burrito absolutely delicious, tangy, amazing, umami, savory, flavorful, and just overall amazing. This is the BCB Files. Now, before we begin, I want to reiterate that while this is a limited time only item, the Beefy Crunch Burrito can take many shapes and forms, and can change and alter its appearance, just like any good shapeshifter. Imagine, if you will, a world or timeline where instead of putting bread in your toaster, you now put toasters in your bread, and it toasted your toaster. This is the strange parallel worlds of the Beefy Crunch Burrito. Welcome, and thank you for joining me. If you are watching this transmission from other timelines and other universes, I welcome you. Today, on the pilot episode of the BCB Files, we are going to essentially and fundamentally break down the Beefy Crunch Burrito. Now, what makes the Beefy Crunch Burrito so great? Well, for starters, imagine, if you will, a spa day you are having with your significant other. It's peaceful. It's dreamy. You got the perfect shampoo. You've got the perfect hot spa. You've got the perfect conditioner. You are wearing your best. Your phone falls down on the ground, and suddenly everything goes black. Just like that. Now you realize you're no longer in a spa day. You are covered, head to toe, in delicious sensations of eating a single item. This is that item, the Beefy Crunch Burrito. It has warm, delicious, gooey nacho cheese. It has light, but very satisfying sour cream. It has, in most burritos, seasoned Mexican rice, perfectly blended with a mixture of warm, delicious seasoned beef. And if that wasn't enough, you have flaming hot Fritos to give it the ultimate crunch, savory, texture, sauce, umami. This is what makes that burrito great. Now, this is that burrito. And as you can see, the Beefy Crunch burrito is something that is truly fantastic. Truly amazing. Truly a feast to the eyes. But we have with us 4 different Beefy Crunch burritos, each from different timelines. And we're going to start with the cream of the crop, the regular one. This is the regular Beefy Crunch burrito. Now, for health reasons in this timeline, I cannot have rice. So I have opted to get rice out of all these burritos. But regardless, this is the Beefy Crunch burrito. Terribly sorry about that. My mind just went into a completely euphoric state of ecstasy from eating a bite of this burrito. It is truly magical and delicious. But as classic as the Beefy Crunch burrito is, and as an obvious 10 out of 10, 5 gold stars that this is, the perfect creation of the Bell Gods, that is not our experiment today. We know that the Beef Crunch burrito is delicious. But what happens when we decide to take it to levels far beyond the imagination? Apply the same principle. Meet the Beefy Crunch burrito's strange but interesting cousin with black beans and shredded beef instead of regular beef. As you can see, the inside of this burrito has black beans and shredded beef, and it looks truly magical. So we're here to test it out and see if this holds up to the Beefy Crunch. It definitely has a more unique, robust flavor with the shredded beef and the black beans. But it's a little bit flatter, a little bit less crunchy because there's more softer items inside the burrito. So as such, you don't really get that crunch from the Flaming Hot Fritos as much. And they're in there, as you see. But regardless, it is still tasty. But it does not beat the granddaddy. So far, the ranking is Beefy Crunch burrito. And then, right now, you currently have the black bean and shredded beef crunch burrito. But let's take it one step further. Now, we have chicken. You're asking yourself, wouldn't that just be the CCB? Yes, it would be the CCB. It is important to recognize all different variants and shapes and sizes of the Beefy Crunch burrito from different timelines in other universes. And as such, chicken is a healthier protein compared to, say, beef. So, therefore, we're going to try the Chicken Crunch burrito and see how it holds up.
Yes, please. Thank you.
That is delicious. The nacho cheese, the sour cream, and all that seasoning from the sauce plus the chicken blends together with that crunch factor of the beefy crunch concept. But now you add chicken, and there's flaming hot Fritos that adds even more of a delicious crunch factor to it, making the crunchiness of the flaming hot Fritos stand out more as the star. And the chicken is a much better, healthier protein. While it is delicious, I would definitely rank it above the black bean and shredded beef crunch burrito, making that at number 3 with the chicken one at number 2, and obvious the godly creation themselves at number 1. But we still have one more experiment, one more variant to visit from a different timeline. Rumor has it that in other timelines, steak is considered a more finer, dine, casual treat, and therefore, just like jumping through a portal into a world of mermaids, you're gonna get wet. And as such, we have the steak crunch burrito. Same concept, but with steak. We're gonna try it and see how it is. The steak crunch burrito definitely adds more of a heavier, fuller taste to the beefy crunch formula. However, the flaming hot Fritos, the sour cream, and the nacho cheese, while really good with the steak, don't blend together and absorb into a umami sort of fest compared to, say, the chicken or the beef. And because the steak is considered a much heavier protein, and you're getting way more of a protein build of the beefy crunch burrito with the steak, it kind of gives a little of an off balance, but it's still tasty. So, what would I rank these 4 variants? You have the beefy crunch burrito at number 1. You have the chicken crunch burrito at number 2. You have the steak crunch burrito at number 3, and the black bean and shredded beef at number 4. Those are my rankings. But there are other timelines and other variants of the BCB yet to be discovered. You, the fellow community, you, the Beefy Crunch movement, you, the Beefy Crunchers, have been posting and suggesting various ideas, all in which have been glorious. Some of you have even tried it with the rare once in a timeline blue moon eclipse with the lava sauce, and have said it's delicious. But unfortunately, they don't have lava sauce where I'm at this location anymore. So, with that in mind, I was not able to try that. But fear not, there are more Beefy Crunch experiments coming within the future. Like a shark trying to ride a dolphin. Like a surfer trying to skateboard. Or like Ronald Reagan trying to not go completely mad. This is the BCB Files. Stay safe out there, weary travelers, and crunch on.